is found in the 4-chapter, unassuming book of Ruth. We love Ruth. I think it's such an amazing book. Do you realize Ruth, this beautiful book, was written, it takes place right in the middle of one of the most tumultuous periods of Israel's history, the period of the Judges, where everybody's always killing each other, where there's civil war left and right, where Israel's falling into sin all over the place. And here in the middle of it is this beautiful book about kindness. And so many people in this book are kind people. We first see that Ruth herself is kind toward her mother-in-law, Naomi. When her husband dies, she doesn't have to stay with Naomi any longer, but chooses to do it because she loves her mother-in-law, because she is kind toward her. She wants to bless her with her companionship, with her faithfulness, and so she stays with her. In the middle of this very difficult situation of loss and grief, and even as they're facing poverty, which is why they had to move back to Israel, there is kindness in this relationship. And as they get back to Israel, as they actually go back to Bethlehem, a little town you may have heard of, as they go back to their Naomi's hometown and they start trying to make a new life for themselves there, Ruth encounters a man named Boaz who is very kind. And he repeatedly provides for Ruth food and provision, and agrees finally to marry her. Most men didn't want to marry somebody who was already previously married, but he agreed to be her kinsman redeemer, to love her and to marry her in kindness. And then by the end of this book, a book that started in tears, a book that started in grief and loss and sorrow, by the end of the book, we see that our God comes down and has kindness upon Ruth and Naomi in the form of a little baby boy.